War is coming.
So there's less than a month now until the worldwide release of Warhammer Online: Age of Reckoning. Are you guys ready?
We're absolutely ready. We made 2 conscious decisions in the past to delay the game. The reason we did that is because we feel like we have a commitment to our fans and a commitment to the MMO community to release a polished, great product. And we don't want to push something out if it's not ready. Right now, 3.5 weeks' time, as you just said, we're ready to go. The game's ready to go. If you're talking about do we have enough content at the end of the game? Absolutely. The culmination of the whole RVR campaign is invading either Altdorf or Inevitable City. Underneath Altdorf and underneath Inevitable City we have instance dungeons. In Altdorf there are sewers, there are crypts. We also have the Lost Vale, which is kind of like our mega dungeon. Gunbad, which is a goblin-infested dungeon. Bastion Stair, which is kind of a chaos or kind of messed up dungeon. So there's lots of dungeons and endgame content for players to do. Also, our game doesn't end when you get to rank 40. Because we also have an alternate leveling system of Renown rank. Once you get to regular rank 40, you then need to get your Renown rank up to 80. When you hit certain Renown rank requirements, we give you special RVR tactics, morale abilities, and it also unlocks the RVR merchants who appear in keeps and fortresses when you take them under your control. And those are some of the best items in the game. The ultimate culmination of our game is taking down the king in a successful city attempt. He drops some of the best stuff in the game, but you've got to be pretty high Renown rank to effectively be able to take him down. As you journey through the game, your character goes through a journey. Each of the 6 pairings has 22 chapters. In each of those chapters, there are at least 3 public quests. And a public quest is kind of like a mini boss. It's normally a 3-stage event where the final stage is taking down a hero or lord level boss, and he has really cool loot too. So along the way you're going to have plenty of bosses to kill, plenty of loot to collect. You can visit the dungeons along the way, you can take part in RVR, get your Renown rank up, buy really cool stuff from the Renown merchant, and participate in the campaign system and ultimately take your enemy's capital city. Capital cities also have city rating. So they start off as level 1 cities where there's lots of beggars and piles of refuse and poo on the streets, and gradually the city rating goes up to finally rank 5 where everyone's a bit more affluent, the merchants are selling better gear, there's less poo on the streets, all the soldiers are dressed better, they have better weapons and armor. So right now to trigger a city attempt you have to control 2 of the 3 fortresses. There's a fortress at the end of each campaign track in each of the pairings tier 4. So our fortresses, they're not just small little keeps that you have to take, they're massive, massive castles. They have progressively harder battlements to take. You're going to need to take catapults with you, you're going to need to take battering rams with you. When the defenders come to defend, they're going to need to bring their boiling oil to drop down on the guys who are smashing down the doors with a battering ram. You need to bring ballistas to attack guys who are attacking at range because they do massive splash damage. So our fortresses, to some degree, kind of replace the need for capital cities in the Dwarf and Greenskin and the High Elf and Dark Elf pairing. Some of the fortress and the keep battles are my favourite part of the RVR game. There's nothing better than dropping a whole barrel of boiling oil on someone when they're trying to smash down your front door.
What are your expectations for launch day?
What I'm looking forward to is capturing some of the players who perhaps haven't played an MMO before, but are huge fans of the Warhammer IP. I mean, there's some guys out there who've been playing this game for 25 years. Maybe they see some of our marketing, get interested, because our game is a very good rendition of the actual tabletop experience. I mean, all the careers are from the game. Altdorf's in the game, Inevitable City's in the game. So I'll be really interested to see how those players, as first-time MMO players, enjoy our game. And I think they're going to have a great time.